What's up, everybody? Hope you guys having a great day today. It is Monday, September 16th. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. You are watching On Air with Nick Java, the Nick Java podcast. We had a very, very eventful weekend. It's been crazy out there, guys.
Insanity.
All right, so today, TikTok is challenging the U.S. ban in federal court. So we're going to jump into today's video. Let's get it.
TikTok facing off against the U.S. government in federal court today, arguing against a new law that could implement a nationwide ban on its platform.
They're calling the law unconstitutional and say it goes against the First Amendment. Sharon Crowley joins us now in studio with what each side is saying. Sharon.
Yeah, the future of TikTok, guys, is really on the line as lawyers for its Chinese parent company argue in front of an appeals court to stop a ban of the widely popular social media app here in the U.S. Now, cameras were not allowed in the federal courtroom, but you will hear audio from the hearing. 3 judges for the U.S. Court of Appeals and for the D.C. Circuit will now be weighing whether free speech is more important than a possible threat to national security.
I really enjoy TikTok.
Come with me to the Select Model Open Call.
Gray Wills hopes to make a living one day as a content creator on TikTok.
I do modeling, so I would promote just like my fashion content, get ready with me and come with me to go to certain fashion events. And that's how I feel like some people reached out to me and found out about me through TikTok.
So you find it valuable for business?
Yes, I do.
It's why she's hoping the U.S. doesn't ban the popular social media app.
I would be kind of sad and mad if they did end up banning. I mean, they always say that they're going to ban, but then it keeps getting pushed later, more hearings and more hearings.
About 170 million Americans use TikTok. The Harris and Trump campaigns are even using the platform to reach young voters.
How many hours a day are you on TikTok?
Be honest, probably like an hour or 2. It goes by quick. I can't even tell you.
It's addictive.
Yeah, it is.
But TikTok's future is in jeopardy. Congress passed a bipartisan bill requiring TikTok's Chinese parent company ByteDance to divest from its U.S. TikTok assets by January or face a national ban.
Wow.
Lawyers for TikTok fighting back before the U.S. Court of Appeals today. They say banning the app would violate Americans' First Amendment rights to free speech, and that a sale just isn't feasible by this deadline.
What we're talking about in this case are ideas and ideas about politics and social governance and baking and sports and agriculture. And it is a tradition in our country to protect those ideas. And that's what this act, unfortunately, does not do.
All 3 judges appeared to be concerned about the relationship between ByteDance and TikTok. They could make a decision as soon as November.
And President Biden could extend the deadline to sell TikTok by 3 more months if a sale is already in progress. We expect to hear more about the judge's ruling in November, but lots of interest in this one.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a big one. All right, Sharon, thank you so much.
All right, guys, there you have it. TikTok is in court saying, hey, this violates our First Amendment rights if, make us sell ourselves. So I don't know, guys. I have no idea what's going to happen here. We covered the initial story where they had to go in front of Congress and talk with, I think Facebook was there as well. That was a situation months back where they completely and utterly just made Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook turn around and apologize to all those parents. I don't know if you guys remember that particular situation, but it's pretty wild to think that a Chinese company is now saying it violates their First Amendment rights here in America when the people of China don't have First Amendment rights in their own country. So, this is all court political stuff going back and forth. The situation is basically, does TikTok, is it a national threat? We have a lot of issues with China. So basically the idea is, if are they spying on us through this TikTok app? I will tell you guys one thing weird. I did some research on this, and it's kind of crazy. The things that are shown in the United States by the TikTok algorithm have more to do with social dysfunction and the separating of people, compartmentalizing these chaotic ideas, these things in society that are basically division amongst Americans. But the TikTok equivalent in China actually focuses on math and sciences. and more educational type information, as opposed to what we have here that focuses on a lot of different social justice type situations that can be very, very, very divisive here in the United States. Makes you wonder if the Chinese government is doing that on purpose. Hey, we'll find out one day, because eventually everything comes out, or, it doesn't. But guys, have a great day. Watch On Air with Nick Driver, Nick Driver podcast. Please like, comment, subscribe to the Nick Driver podcast, On Air with Nick Driver YouTube channel. I believe my store will be active this week. I have a USAI t-shirt that's going to be my very first product here on the YouTubes. Guys, be safe. Take care. Pleasure talking to you. Happy Monday.